And hello everyone, welcome to the second of the Molehole Halloween videos. This time, looking at a follow-on from last week, we're going to be looking at the Vampire Diaries Season 2. Joining me, as last week, is Anastasia Laserbeam.
Hello.
And yeah, we're here to discuss Season 2. And we'll go like we did last time. We won't go into too much detail, but we will talk about various storylines and the characters. Well, we don't need to talk about the characters as much, but they do grow in this season. Like one thing we touched upon last time, which we'll just get out the way first of all, Caroline.
She becomes a lot better.
And she does become a lot better in Season 2. Basically, someone who I will touch upon who later kills her when she's got vampire blood in her system. So she becomes a vampire. And as a vampire, she actually becomes, for some reason, instead of when she was like this bitchy sort of like alpha female before, she becomes this neurotic, sort of lovable, sweet character. And she becomes like one of the best characters the Vampire Diaries has, and that's wonderful.
She seriously boosted her rankings after that.
She did.
Definitely with me.
She did. And another character who had massive change in Season 2 is Tyler.
Yeah, he's actually like less of a cunt.
He's actually likable in Season 2.
Yeah.
Sadly, it does not stick. But he's likable in Season 2 because one of the big storylines for Season 2 is werewolves are real. And because werewolves are real, it turns out the reason, like last time, every time he was being a dick and stuff, there was like a full moon there and stuff, which was teasing it and all this. And why his dad, when he died, could hear the noise as Tyler could is because they have a werewolf gene. So Tyler becomes a werewolf.
Well, it's a werewolf gene that has to be activated. But yeah. Because I imagine some people could go without it and be like, oh, I had a werewolf gene, whatever, nothing ever happened. But you have to, like,
Yep.
kill somebody to do it.
Yeah, you have to kill someone to activate the curse, as they call it. Which, to be fair, it is a curse because it breaks all their bones. Everything
Yeah,
kind of
it's super
transforms.
awful.
Yeah, it's really horrifying how they turn, which is wonderful.
It's wonderful how horrible and pain they are. Yes, eat it all up. Nom nom nom. It's your pain.
Well, if it just been like the old like Wolfman films, where it'd been like, oh, I'm just gonna hop behind this desk as he
I'm
emerges
gonna
into a
hop
wolf.
behind this desk. We're just going to like a phone booth and change into your.
Yeah, you never noticed that in like the old like Wolfman films, the guy who was a werewolf would always do like, oh, and just fall down behind a couch or a conveniently placed desk, then emerge in like in a bad like I don't know Halloween costume, like, oh, I'm a Wolfman. It's like, oh, cool.
No, that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah. Whereas this one, he's an actual wolf. So that's cool. But yeah, I think those two are the two biggest character changes of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Although we do see a nicer side to Damon in Season 2. Although it is worth noting, it does get quickly undone for part of the season because of the arrival of Catherine. Woo!
Yay!
She appears at the end of Season 1. She kisses Damon, but he thinks it's Elena, goes inside the house, chops the finger off Uncle John, so basically he loses his ring, and murders, and then basically almost goes to murder him, but doesn't. And Season 2 is all about the fact she's around, because Catherine is a doppelganger and a vampire. And a doppelganger means she looks exactly the same as Elena, and it's the same actress playing it, and she actually does a good job.
Yeah, like it's not like confusing like it sounds. Because when I first described to me, I'm like, that sounds confusing. But like she has like a completely different personality and like a whole different character. And it's not like her pretending like she's two different people or something. And like it's like really nice acting.
It is. And she does a really good job because Catherine is one of the greatest characters in the Vampire Diaries. And Elena, ironically, is one of the worst later on. She's
I'd
still
say
she's still likable in this season.
I didn't say she's the worst, but she's pretty unlikable.
Yeah, like I said, she's still likable in season 2. It's season 3 onwards where she starts to go on a slope downhill for me, where it's like everything she does just goes through me.
Like, I don't even care.
But I liked Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine's cool.
Yeah, Catherine was a great character. And she's just this awesome, bitchy vampire woman. She's just great. She's constantly flirting with Stefan. She's like constantly like pretending to be Elena whenever it can suit her. But the reason Catherine's come to town is because she's in hiding from someone named Klaus.
Cool name, by the way.
It is. And upon the trips and stuff like that through the series, we find out that that there was this curse of the moon and the sun about, and whichever one broke it, vampires or werewolves would no longer be either weak to sunlight for vampires or cursed just during a full moon for werewolves. So both sides want to, obviously break it. Turns out the curse was fake, so both sides would get the stones and guarantee they'd have them, so that Klaus could essentially break his curse, because Klaus was a werewolf that was cursed to no longer have the werewolf part in him temporarily, and it's dormant, and then becomes a vampire, one of the originals too. So he's the hybrid, and he needs both to break the curse. That was
Yeah.
awesome. And this season also introduced us to Elijah.
He's cool.
I like Elijah, and I understand exactly why they decided to keep him around.
Because he's the awesomest one.
Yeah, I say that because it was noted a while back that he was designed to, be killed off in season 2, I believe.
Yeah.
But they liked him so much in his betrayal that he's still around now in their spin-off
He's the
show.
only one that can actually, have any rational thought.
I disagree with that.
Okay, fine. Like, rational thought for extended periods of time.
I was going to say, because I will say Damon, not 9 times out of 10, to Damon's credit, he's right.
Yeah.
He just goes about it the wrong way. But yeah, Elijah's this like morally, I don't know what you'd call it, but morally virtuous or noble vampire, and that makes him so wonderful. Like, he feels like the old vampires from like Dracula and stuff, and that's wonderful.
So,
But
not a dick.
yep. And we see Bonnie learn more magic, and she becomes stronger in season 2.
Yep.
Sadly, at the end of season 2, in order to break the curse, basically he was going to sacrifice to a vampire and a werewolf, which was going to be, I think it was Caroline and Tyler. I believe it was Caroline and Tyler. However, they free him, so she's like, "Well, we have a backup plan," and he has 2 other vampire. He has another werewolf that we don't care about because she's a side character, and he turned Jenna into a vampire.
Oh, I like Jenna.
So we see Jenna die.
Yeah, and like she double dies because she dies and then she dies.
Yep. She dies and then she like dies for reals, yo.
She does, like literally. Like she dies, she was back as a vampire, and then she dies again.
She does. She's down dead for reals, yo.
And it was like, okay, die, now die again. It was like in a very short amount of time that she died and died again.
Yep.
Like, that's probably the shortest double die I've seen in a while.
But as much as I will admit, I did like the idea of these two getting together in season 1. Season 2, they hinted a lot stronger at the whole Damon and Elena pairing.
Mm-hmm.
Even to the point where you see Damon has changed, because at the end of season 2, he's bitten by a werewolf, and he
Which we
doesn't.
find out that it's fatal for vampires.
Yeah, we find out that's fatal for vampires, and he doesn't want to tell Elena because of all the stuff she's going through with Jenna and stuff. He's like, no, just tell her I left town. So he's literally just going to walk off and die. Unfortunately, Stefan won't have any of that. Or fortunately, I should say. Fortunately, Stefan won't have any of that. And goes to Klaus for the cure, which turns out to be Klaus's blood. And yeah, he pays a price, which we will go into next season. the season that makes Stefan awesome. But
Awesome. That's your word for it.
yes.
Off the fucking chain is more like it.
When he turns into Steph jealous.
See, and now at first I thought you were combining Steph, like obviously Stefan with jealous, and I'm like, oh wait, no, Steph and jealous.
Yeah, you call Steph jealous. That's how I'm gonna work this.
Has like a lot of people called it that.
No, I'm just calling it because it's funny. Because literally, if you look at Buffy, you can make similarities between a lot of characters.
Absolutely. I just find it funny that it was called Steph jealous.
No, that's what I just called it now in this recording.
Okay, I thought like maybe other people would have referred to it as that.
I don't know. They may have. Probably not, but I like that.
Probably not.
Probably not. I can't be too sure though. I mean, this is the internet. I mean, you can probably find anything on the internet.
You really probably can.
Some of which you will wish you had never seen.
Yes, most of which you wish you've never seen.
Yep. But as well as that, we also see Alaric becoming more of a vampire hunter than normal. We also get a great story in the end of season 1, which we didn't quite touch upon. But I believe, because we forgot to touch upon that in season 1, I can't believe we did.
What?
We forgot about Jeremy and Anna.
Oh yeah.
Last season, which she does come back up in season 2. So, but yeah, basically Jeremy's dating Anna, who turns out to be a vampire, and she's fucking awesome. I love the character of Anna and her mother Pearl and stuff, and that little story. That was great. And yeah, this season we see Jeremy becoming more normal, and he's even dating in season 2. I believe he's dating Bonnie.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately, he gets ghosts and stuff like that. But that comes later on when he starts leaving her for ghosts. But
when everything gets all fucked up.
But then, almost every season after season, I think it's 3, I believe, is when they first start doing. They start bringing back dead characters as ghosts. But yeah, season 2, like I said, overall, I liked season 2. I thought the characters were great. Like this season may go down as the only season I don't hate any characters.
Yeah, like this season is really where you go, okay, see what they did there now, like boom, now it's fully like going on.
Yeah,
like,
it also went from being that the Twilight ripoff thing that it started off in season 1. By the end, it'd been its own thing anyway, but season 2 cemented that.
Yeah, like that. The first season, I feel like was opening act. This is like, hey, this is the show.
Yep, and we also get cool stuff in there, like in season 2. Like I think it's season 2 where Bonnie's grandma dies as well.
No, I think isn't that the end of season 1? Like, cause isn't that when they did the ritual and then like she died right after the ritual? Or was it like a few days after in season at the beginning of season 2?
It would have been it might have been season 1 when she died. I was just thinking because season 2 Catherine was locked in the tomb. I was thinking it had something to do, but I was like, no, it was season 1. You're right, when they broke the seal in the first place.
Because the whole ritual was so powerful it killed her. So that's why she hates like a bunch of like dealing with vampire shit now.
We also get to meet in season 2. I think it's season 2. We get to meet Elena's biological mother, Isabel.
She's fucking crazy. I don't like her.
She's a bitch, but she's awesome.
Well, see, mostly I don't like her because she was mean to Alaric, and she's not really particularly nice to I'm sorry, I forgot main character's name. Elena. I forgot her name for a second.
Not main character anymore.
Yeah.
And Alaric's the main character, but no, I was gonna say, yeah, she was mean to Alaric and she's mean to Elena, but she's awesome.
That's up for debate.
We also get to see like little things in here, like the way Damon murders Mason is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's so barbarically cool that it's cool. That might just be me, but I was like, that's horrible.
I like the way you say it's cool. Like, I want to barbarically murder someone like that. That's so cool. Like, not that you actually would or anything, but it's just funny.
To be fair, I think anyone listening to this and hears you will definitely want to barbarically murder someone.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome. To know you is to want to kill you.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. But
That's what all my hopes and dreams have come true.
yeah, but like I said, this season they did a great job. I don't hate any of the characters, and yeah, the whole of season 2 is just it's wonderful. Like every character flows, and like we mentioned, every no episode feels like filler. You find out more about the Salvatore brothers when they turned. You find out, I think it's season 2 where you find out that Damon didn't actually want to become a vampire,
Yeah, he didn't.
but Stefan sort of made him.
She
So
didn't want to be in it alone.
yeah, which okay, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of an interesting twist. And season 2 also started to be the one that started to play with the idea that Stefan's not the good brother and Damon the bad brother. They're both shades of grey.
Yeah.
But Stefan likes to present himself to the world as a good guy, like most people do. But Damon's just okay being a dick.
Well, I didn't think Damon's okay just being Damon all the time, but Stefan has
Yeah.
he has he puts himself whole self out there where Stefan hides bits of himself.
He does. Which, to be fair, a lot of people do that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like they both have lack of balance
Yep.
in different ways.
And this one also introduced us to, like I said, it introduced us to the originals, the doppelgangers, werewolves. Like, so much shit comes from season 2,
Yes.
and it's
Amazing.
yeah, it's stuff that comes in later on, and they keep building upon it, like those daggers Klaus uses to stab into his siblings
Yeah.
because he disagrees with them.
Yeah, it's a guy froze you for like fucking 100 years because I got pissed at you.
Yeah, he doesn't kill him,
Yeah.
but he tries killing him and stuff like that, and the whole spell does go wrong at the end, but it works out for the best because due to something they do, uh, Elena does get to live, which that's good for the series, I suppose.
Yeah.
I said,
I suppose.
well, this is she lives at the end of season 2, and you're like, yes, she lives. But then by the end of season 3, like I kind of wish she didn't live.
You too.
But like I said, I liked her in season 1 and 2.
Yeah. Then she just becomes.
Season 3, she's not unlikable. It just starts to slowly go downhill.
It's like I don't care anymore.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, overall, I liked the series. How about you?
This is probably so far my probably favorite season out of the ones I've seen so far.
Yep, it's my favorite. And I will say season 1's not my least favorite either.
Oh no,
More,
not at all.
more than
There's
that
way
one.
worse
No,
seasons than season 1.
there's a worse season than season 1, and I'm gonna say that's season 5.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, or at least no. Wait, yes, I have. No, wait, I don't know if I have. I might have.
Yeah, you will have by the time we go to review it.
No, but like I don't know which one it was, 4 or 5 that I seen up to. I know it's definitely
Yeah, but I was
part
saying
4.
I was saying you will have caught up when we go to review it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Which means you only got a couple of weeks, which means you should probably be binge watching that.
Fuck you, get on my Netflix.
Yep. But I did overall. Like I said, I did enjoy it, and I think they did a good job. It would be interesting to know what people think about this one. Also, this season we also had a love triangle. Whoop.
Yay!
And it wasn't the one that everyone always goes to as the Vampire Diary love triangle of Stefan, Damon, Elena. This one was actually done better than the main love triangle, in my opinion. And that was Caroline, Tyler, Matt.
Yeah,
Because I like Matt. He's just a regular dude.
I did like Matt.
I always like Matt. He's just a regular dude. He's just going by life.
I didn't ask for any of this fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, he's just a dude that happens to work at his local bar and grill stuff. The grill, as it's called. He just happens to work there, and shit just constantly keeps happening to him. Poor Matt. Like his sister gets murdered by all these vampires. His friends, all his friends around him, slowly over the course of the next few years, start to turn supernatural more and more and more. And it's like
And that
poor
just
Matt.
means they're probably gonna die.
I mean, poor Matt. hmm To be fair,
Yeah, it does not.
they've all survived.
Or no, I know, but I'm just saying, like that means that they have to at least die to, become supernatural for some of them.
Oh yeah, they do. But
Hmm.
it's just like poor Matt. But I hope I will go on record right now saying I hope Matt never gets powers
Oh, I hope so too.
because I like him being the human.
I like him being the human too, token
He's
human.
yeah, he's our token human.
It's funny that we have to have a token human.
Well, to be fair, in a show called Vampire Diaries and stuff, you kind of need a human because if they didn't have a human, I feel the show would just be all supernatural. And every now and again, it's cool to just see one dude having regular problems. He's not like, oh no, my girlfriend's left me for my evil brother. Oh, and now I'm locked in a safe at the bottom of the ocean.
And
Oh,
the problem's tomorrow.
and the problems tomorrow. No, Matt's like, I want to make ends meet,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
What I meant was
I respect
like,
Matt.
what I meant was like, that with vampires, you obviously have to have humans that they have nothing to eat. But like, it's cool that a main character stays human.
It is
I
cool
mean,
that main character
yeah.
stays human, which also means, as you can tell, which is slight spoilers, Elena does not stay human. More on that later, but not in this video. But yeah, like I said, that was our thoughts for the Vampire Diaries season 2. Like I said, in my opinion, this is the best one. Unfortunately, you do have to see season 1 to get to season 2. Because if
What
this had
makes
been
sense?
if this had been the starting point for the season, I'd just recommend the shit out of it. Everyone should pick this up. But
Yeah,
I really did love season 2. And like I said, Catherine may be my favorite Vampire Diaries character.
that's cool.
Yep. Followed by probably Caroline, who they made awesome in this one.
Yeah, fucking Caroline.
Yep. I like Catherine and Caroline. I also like Bonnie and Damon. To be fair, I like
I
them
like
all.
Bonnie, but then
I like all of them, but I really do like. I really like. I really like Catherine for being Catherine. I really like Caroline because obviously she's wonderful. Bonnie, I like just because so much shit happens to her, and
yeah,
she's always sacrificing so much, and everyone's just like, nah, it's cool. Like, get the witch to do it. It's like, come on, Bonnie
it's
has
like I
feelings.
liked her, but then the world got fucked over with her, and now it's just like I can't like you because I can't share my empathy because it hurts too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it keeps getting worse. Huh?
Just life fucks her over constantly. It's like, hey, just a reminder, life hates you.
Yeah, and I know people are gonna say, some people say Elena has the same stuff, but I've made the case with Elena because she also has like her boyfriends to go to, and she has all the good stuff that happens to her too. You don't feel as bad for her because she also has big, great periods of goodness in her life.
He's like, I had a grandma once, fuck you.
Yeah, I found my mother dead.
Yeah. Grandma dead. Like, oh, boyfriend gone.
Yep. She gets screwed a lot, but Damon obviously I like Damon because he's just awesome.
Yes, Demon is awesome. And I actually used to like Stefan better, but now I switched over to Team Demon.
Yeah, I do like Stefan. Though I will say one of my favorite vampires isn't even in it yet.
Really?
Yeah,
Who's that?
ironically he comes in it in the worst season of season 5.
Oh, is that Enzo or who you're talking about?
Yeah, I love Enzo. Enzo's awesome. Enzo's my man.
I don't know who that is, but I hope he's as awesome as you say.
Like I totally ship him and Caroline, even though it won't happen at the moment. But I totally ship those two. But yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, like I said, great season from top to bottom, no complaints, and like that every storyline just is wonderful. And like we said, like the difference between Catherine and Elena is pretty huge. Like
Yeah.
Catherine's overly sexual and really like stubborn and bitchy because she's really independent, if that makes sense. Whereas
She's also
Elena's more
like
awkward and shifty and
she's up
has
for
to.
straight up survival. Like if there's anything like needs to be done, like oh fuck no, like, the other chick can do that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Like she wouldn't
Catherine.
do nothing that like
Cath-
possibly could threaten herself.
Yep, Catherine is very likely to screw someone over if it means she will live.
Yeah.
But she's awesome because of it. But I was
Yeah.
your host for this one, Chris, aka the Mole.
Mhm.
Joining me was Anastasia Lateby.
Hey.
And I don't know if you wanted to give your normal rating stuff for this season.
This one is like, I guess, a 9 for me because I don't. The 10 doesn't exist for me.
Fair enough. Then yeah, see ya.